they moved the ball. That was the thing. Like, they moved the ball up and down the field, and they've got Najee, and I know the initial knee-jerk thing is like, all right, just go to Pickett already. It's only week 3, and if you're all in on Trubisky, I don't think Trubisky played particularly poorly last night.
He didn't.
The problem is you've got 3 Greyhounds at receiver, and that should be the strength of the team, and I'm not sure the offense right now is built towards getting these guys the ball. Pickens is unbelievable, and he has this catch, and that's it, but he's done very little the first 2 games despite a great preseason because they haven't been throwing to him. I think Deontay Johnson is a very special player, and they paid him as such. And then you look at the third guy, Claypool. This is a talented trio. That is as talented a trio as you'll find in the league if you're going to look at the sum of the parts. Whether Trubisky can get them the ball or not is another question, but I don't think the offense is necessarily looking to get them the ball as much. Unfortunately for Pittsburgh, they've had issues on the offensive line. They are historically a run-first team, and that Ben has always been that guy that can kind of just be your old battle horse back there and just take a beating. I think things have to change, and with Matt Canada as a new play caller, or at least the new quarterback with him, with Trubisky, who was a play caller last year, like this can't be. You got to get those playmakers the ball. You've got 3 great wide receivers, and it's frustrating to watch them lose a game 29-17, where they did move the ball methodically upfield and had a chance, but there never felt to be that spark. Our producer Quab is a diehard Steelers fan. He's been Steelers, and like I said, it's very uncharacteristic of watching the Browns just run all over the Steelers and have the Browns be out physicaling. Okay, well, maybe that's going to have to be how the games are going to go when the Browns are built that way and the Steelers are built this way. Maybe they look to open it up a little bit. You can't run the old Jerome Bettis, Deuce Staley offense when you don't necessarily have the same parts up front in the offensive line. Get your receivers the ball, which they haven't been doing.
Yeah, Peter, I like that you're onto the Matt Canada thing because that's a real thing. Look, it's week 3 for him and Mitch Trubisky, and look, there's going to be some growing pains there. Mitch knows he's got some guys outside, but I still think the identity of this offense should go through their best player, and I think it's Najee Harris. Okay. And look, the angry runs, we've seen him, we showed on the highlight, him throwing people. How about this cut block that he had on a blitzing linebacker? I'm going positive here on the Steelers here because I know all the naysayers are out there going to be
It's an amazing highlight.
Picking on Mitch and Canada, but look at this block right here, all right? We might need another segment called Angry Blocks with that right there. I mean, he laid him out. Najee Harris is not just trying to run the football and break tackles. He is punishing people. So they can't give him the football enough. And I love that Mike Tomlin immediately shot down, definitively no, don't give me this Mitch Trubisky and my pull and stuff. We are going to see Kenny Pickett at some point this season, but it's too early to pull the plug on Mitch Trubisky right now. He knows it's not just about Mitch. Mitch is getting all the heat right now because he lost the football game. But I know if Mike Tomlin's looking at his defense saying, we couldn't get off the field in the second half. We had a 14-play drive and an 11-play drive. And until we get off the field, then I'll start talking about making some moves. But defensively, they got to step up as well.
I'm ready for Pickett. I'm ready.
You want it.
I want it. I thought Pickett should have started the opener. And I also think that Mike Tomlin is involved in a little bit of a game here with the media where he's like, I'm not giving you what you want. Like, I'm Mike Tomlin. I will tell you when I feel like it if I'm going to start. I'm not answering your question right now. You cannot overestimate the T.J. Watt injury. You can't overstate it. It's almost as big as, like, the Cowboys losing Dak. Like, that is their best player by far. I think they are a completely different team with that he's not out there. As such, we got to light things up a little bit. Right. We got to go. Like, I think we need to put up more points. Like, I think the whole plan for the season went out the door when he got hurt. We're going to play D. We're going to run and Mitch. We got to get loosey-goosey now. We got to go up and down the field. And Kenny Pickett, who knows? Maybe it'll fall on his face. But Mitch is a lot of things. Guys, Mitch is limited. He's not bad. He's limited. And I think I'm with Peter. The Najee Harris thing, it's always 3 yards in a cloud of dust. You're not going to win games like that. You're 1-2. And here's how the schedule breaks down. Please, for love of God, don't bring up the schedule. They have the Jets this week, okay? The Jets would be a nice week to start Kenny Pickett on a long week with an extra day. After that, it's the Bills. I don't think you're starting Kenny Pickett at Buffalo in his first ever start. I think if you're going to do it, I think the time is now. And it's not just because of Mitch. I think the whole team plan changed. And I think they need more points, more vertical, more kinetic energy on offense. And I don't think that's going to come from Mitch Trubisky. And it could be a season-saving decision. Jamie, I don't know how you feel, but I'm ready.
Yeah, I think the time is now. I said the Steelers, I thought, were on a shot clock. This Thursday night game was very much a defining moment, I felt like, in the quarterback position especially. And I don't say that the change is needed because that's the only problem there. What's fascinating about this segment and how we were preparing for it is that I think there's a lot of problems with the Steelers. I think the defense, with or without T.J. Watt, has struggled in the last 2 seasons. And it's just, it doesn't feel like the Steelers teams that we normally know and love, and that we love because they are so successful. Peter hit the nail on the head. The Browns ran all over them, especially in that plodding third quarter drive, where it was 11 plays, 10 of which I think were run plays. And they succeeded at the end. They scored a touchdown at the end of that one. The identity, where is it? If it's not going to be Najee Harris because he's potentially hurt or he's clipped a little bit, then maybe it's a spark on the outside. Well, where is that? It feels like their rudders have no traction in where they're trying to go. And Mike Tomlin, I will always stand on the soapbox and say, we should trust him. We should believe him. He has given us no material to believe otherwise. But this is really tricky. And I agree with his body language and the way he kind of clipped at that answer last night. Absolutely not, but it's because I want to watch the game film. Well, what is it going to tell you? What is it going to tell you? Where is your team going? What is the direction? Because this team had a lot more potential coming into the season than what we're seeing right now.
I agree.
Jason, you saw it firsthand last night. Tell us what is going on, because maybe what we're seeing on the broadcast or on Twitter over and over again is different than the vibe that you got from the Steelers.
No, you guys are hitting it spot on. What the Steelers are missing is complementary football. You guys talked about them not being able to get a stop on defense, but what goes along with that is they've only scored 4 times out of 34 drives, scoring touchdowns this year. They're not putting up the points that they need, but more importantly, they're not possessing the ball the way they need for the defense to get a rest and for everything to click together. They were 1 of 9 on 3rd down last night, and that is it has the defense on the field too much. The same thing happened a week ago versus the New England Patriots. In the second half, when they needed to stop most, this defense is worn down and they're not able to get off the field. Last night in the 4th quarter, they made some stops. They got the ball back to Trubisky and his Pittsburgh offense, and time after time, the throws weren't there. Deontay Johnson's open on the outside, passes a little bit short. Freiermuth on the 3rd down, over the middle, pass a little bit too high. So for me, it goes back to what Kyle said. This is the moment, this is the time where to give it and hand it over to Kenny Pickett and see if he can get this offense a spark, because it won't only help them put up points on the board, but it's going to help their defense be able to get a rest, power up, make corrections on the sideline, and get back out there and execute.
Yeah, 9 days.
He says Pickett?
Yeah, he says Pickett.
Jason,
9
you're a
days
player.
is a long time to sit around and look at that game film and question what's going on with your team. They played the Jets in week 4.